Greetings all, I'm Ponyfan and welcome back. Warning, before the video starts, lots of movement, flashing and stuff like that. And major spoilers for Wings of Fire: The Hybrid Prince. So I've recently finished reading Wings of Fire: The Hybrid Prince, and I've gotta say it was a really good book, quite enjoyed it. And without any idea what to do for this week's video, I decided why not do some art from the book. But then I had to choose what to do. So after a bit of thinking about it, I knew I wanted to do one of the new characters. And there was a lot of good ones to choose from. But at the end, I decided to do Snakeroot. The art depicts the first time we meet him, up in the foliage of the throne room. Because that scene of him really stuck with me, so I was like, why not? I did debate doing the scene of him on Aurora's stage, when we first hear the full prophecy. But truthfully, I didn't want to have to draw the stage with a bunch of dragons, because that would take time, and I didn't have a lot of time for this video. Anyway, back to Snakeroot. I really wish there was more with him in it. We only get a few scenes, and usually it's about Beryl. Because I love a good crazy character, especially when that crazy character is a king. Like, give me a mad king any day. Chef's kiss. Favorite thing to read. But unfortunately, we really don't get that. We just get a slightly crazy guy that's never really there. I really hope in future books she brings him back. Also, talking about future books, I just want to say this before it actually gets revealed. I have a suspicion the next book's POV is going to be Kikachu, because we saw that she went missing again in the epilogue to The Hybrid Prince. And I remember people complaining in Arc 2 how she never got a book, and she was a really good character, and everybody wanted her POV. So I'm just betting on the next book being Kikachu. Who knows? It could be literally anybody. Tell me who you think the next book's POV is going to be. So how about we talk about the art now? Like previously mentioned, the scene is depicting when we first meet Snakeroot in the throne room. Truthfully, I hate this piece of art. It turned out so bad. Like, there's nothing I like about it at all. There's way too much going on in textures, and the colors are too saturated, and don't get me started on his face. There's just nothing I like about this. And also, due to all the vines, it became very confusing. It took me a minute to figure out where the lines overlapped and stopped altogether, and sometimes I had to add even more just to make sense of it. And then the thrones look like something from a toy set. I don't know why I didn't look up reference arts for them. Talking about the thrones, I made one red for Beryl and one green for Snakeroot, which just looks really bad. I actually thought about scrapping it altogether, but I just didn't have the time to start over with something new. So you're stuck with this. Sorry. That's pretty much all I have to say about the art. Until next time, this is Ponyfan saying bye.